What's good? I saw you guys blowed up that last video that I made with the creamy chicken Alfredo, so I had to come back with another pasta video. Today we're gonna be making a seafood pasta with lobster, shrimp, and oysters. First things first, I'm gonna get my lobsters and I'm gonna cut them in half. Not all the way in half, I'm gonna leave still like the bottom intact to where I can crack it in the middle and then just pull the meat onto the top for when I'm searing them in the pan. But once you get them all cracked, you could begin to get some warm water. You don't want the water to be too hot because you don't want it to cook the lobster, but just a nice temperature, and then you want to use some salt and just use that to clean off your lobsters. Once you get your lobsters all clean, you can start to season them with any seasoning that you like. I know most persons just like the olive oil and salt and pepper seasoning for lobsters because they don't want to overly season the lobster, but you could use whatever seasonings you like. You could season it to your liking. You could also use the same seasonings that you use for the lobster. You can use them on the shrimp also. And yeah, once you get them all seasoned, you can add some garlic to it also, and then you can just place them to the side until you're ready for them. Now I'm gonna begin making my sauce. In the last video I saw that you guys saw that I tore off like all of the sweet pepper and onions, and I actually had a thought about blending it instead of tearing it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up some sweet pepper, some basil, some thyme, some onion, and I'm just gonna put it in the blender. And I'm gonna make like a paste with it, and then I'm gonna use that for like some of my sauce so that the sauce can have more flavor. Now you just wanna let that blend, and once it's all blend, you can put that to the side, and the same lobster and shrimp that you just placed on the side, you can get those now and begin to pan sear them in some butter and some garlic. You just want to pan sear it until you feel like it's done on that side, and then you want to flip it over. Make sure that it's a beautiful golden brown before you flip it. Now you're going to do the same thing with the shrimp, and you're just going to let the shrimp cook until you feel like they're done. And once you feel like they're done, you can put them on the side until you feel like you're ready for them. Now you're going to get that same paste that you just made, and you're going to use that paste and pour it into the same pan that you just used to pan sear the lobster and the shrimp, along with some heavy cream, some mozzarella, some parmesan, and some salt and black pepper to season it for taste. And you're just going to let that simmer together while you whisk it. While that was coming together, I just had my broccoli boiling and my pasta boiling. And once my sauce came to the consistency that I liked it, I added my oysters and my shrimp along with my broccoli and my pasta. And then I added some cheese on the top, some mozzarella cheese and parmesan cheese on the top, along with my two lobsters that I just pan seared. And there you have it. Your seafood pasta is completed.